Test, test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's much better. Let's just do a double check on that. Frame racing's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, no, we're ready to start. Okay, here. Gonna hook up my chat and then we can get started. Okay, welcome back to the factory. When last we left off, we had created a little wildlife preserver for our little hatcher. Look at him, isn't he so angry and cute? And I created this little picnic table before I left, so I wanted to do a little bit more of a detail work around here to kind of make it look like a park. So just like something like that. I might be able to get away with putting green under here because that's a half foundation, so. I say closest 10. Okay, good, because I want to keep that like industrial aesthetic on that side. Might be able to do it here. Let's go check the corner. Oh, we're good. It's only in this little area. I don't need the whole. Or do I? I want to make the whole ground like a wildlife preserve, but no, we're gonna leave it as is. I wanted to make like little trees and such, and just make it look like it's. Wait, can I make? Hold on. Can I color these in any serious way? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll stick with our log brown. Make a tree. Just don't want to make the leaves out of. Also, I should stop this stream in a minute. I just gotta get some praying done. How much are you? Okay. There you go. Tree doesn't have to water or make sure it doesn't die in the harsh factory heat. A little too much on that side. That's looking better. Eh, that's not bad. Okay. I know I just started the stream, but just give me like 5 minutes. Just enjoy this little scene while I could do some prayers. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Now this tree needs... It needs more. It needs it's like just a little bit more height. And a little bit more. Like it needs a top, is what it needs. It's naked without its top. I should not be talking this much. I'm fasting if that's what you're wondering about. But the throat gets dry by, so. Well, maybe it doesn't need a top. Maybe I just kind of like a little bit. Actually, you know what? That looks really good. I'm actually super proud of this. Damn. I need to make this a blueprint. I need to make this a blueprint. I need to grab that. So I don't, I'm gonna lose the color. That means I can't take the tube back. We're gonna have to walk. I mean, walk is subjective. And you've got a jetpack. Ah, shit. Man, I actually hit it. Okay, we just do a little bit of that, and then we make the tree. Actually, since I'm here, so this is something I made for the walls down there. Just so when you're running through, you can see what factory you're coming up on, or which one you're passing. So, I'll show that in a minute. Right now, I want to do this. Because the color is right, the idea was good, I just got to fine tune it. Color going. No, this one more up. This 2 more higher, and then I think that'll be the top. Do I have one in the middle? I think I do. Okay. Out to the right height. Shame. I gotta go check the other one. Hold on. Can I just say I really love my hyper tubes? Like, it has made this build so easy to traverse. And those junctions. Mwah. Okay, I'm gonna do a little height test. Just so I can get it so it matches. Okay, so it is 9 meters. What's the top here look like? Okay, so so it'll come. Okay, so I did have it right. Good, good, good. F-R-I-N-D. Oh, that sounded hard. F-R-I-N-D-S. No. That's the proper height. I knew something was off. Did I even remove that one? I feel like I did. Kind of want to make like a whole forest of these guys. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try something after I make this blueprint, but ooh, I think I just stumbled across something. Okay, there's a tree. There's a bean tree. Let's just put it underneath lights so it doesn't get confused with decorative, although it probably still will be. That's not how it. What? Something's going funky. Okay, why is that in there? That should not be. That was some fucky shit. Okay. No, okay. So this is what I had, like the big aha moment. So like bump and then bump, 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 and then bump, bump, bump. Right? Like it's a Minecraft forest. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, I gotta build that. I have to build that this stream. It must be done. I know the perfect place to put it. Follow me! Okay, first we decorate the little wilderness preserve, but secondly, this is an odd place we went. It's just like we've gone from decorating the factory to making little forests. I love it. I love this game so much. Then we're gonna leave the OG. I'm gonna put get some over here. Put one right this side, and one in the corner. Can I put one in the corner without clipping? Not really. Ooh, I like it though. Let's just bring one more up. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? A little patch of green inside the industrialness. So I want to line the trees along here, but I don't want to compromise like the aesthetic of the supervillain. So, you know, let's give it a try. Let's just give it a try. See what it looks like. See how I feel about it. Because that's the glory of blueprints. You can just... You know? Don't actually hate it. Okay, I'll leave those ones there. So mainly what I want to do today is I want to get some of these stuff on my little list here. How do I get to there? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look up how to get that, so just hold on a sec. Oops, that was wrong. Okay, where's my history? I accidentally tabbed out. There we go. Press tab, move mouse to the far right of the screen, you'll see dark shading, left click, open. Okay, not the hotkey. Okay, so. No, that's not it. Seems to work the way for any screen, map builder search, and so on. As you said, move the cursor to the right edge. Right edge gets shaded, left click, not hold, and it opens up to-do list. What? Well, it doesn't do that for me. In fact, I don't think it's ever done that for me. So we're just gonna futz with it. Actually, let's do this proper. Let's see if there is actually a way. Gradient shadow, creeping from the right side of your screen, darken it slightly. This will pop up. Search engine pulled this thread up, and even if I try to put them together, don't pick it right away. So follow after. Answer is, planning feature has received a major boost. The to-do list can be accessed from any menu by clicking on the right side of the screen. Also receive some visual polish. Okay. So it looks like mine's kind of borked. Add to to-do list. Hold on. Well, did you see that? Right mouse button. Right mouse button. It's not. It's not working. Okay, well, that is the way I need to do it. So we need lights on the first floor. So that is kind of a priority one, just so I can see everything when it gets dark. Create the jobs list board. This is for making new factories. AI limiters, not really necessary for any parts we're making right now. Ammo dump is just there as a reminder, so is fill base out. So we'll just leave those two, but okay. I don't wanna do this sloppy. I wanna make lights look nice. Oh, right. before we do that, let's get our oscillators to the main storage facility. This. That, so I can go down. Good. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, there's space on the other side. I've already run into this problem, so I'm just going to do a cheeky little burp. Burp. If you're wondering, the reason I do this is because A, I like to see how the little conveyor belts move all the little things, and B, it gives me an idea of if I have to go check a factory, if something's kind of, you know, backed up, or it's not receiving power, or it's not receiving materials, I have an easy way to backtrack it from the main storage. This song stuck in my head. Fools by Lauren Aquila or something like that. Aquilas? I can't remember her name. It's running through my head right now. I gotta make myself a nice earworm. What are we doing? Here's where things get a little, I'm not gonna say tricky, just weird. kind of. Okay. That works. Now, in addition to this going to the dimensional depot, this also gives me 2 storage containers, 2 industrial storage containers full of crystal oscillators, which here they come. I really could have taken the tubes back. Whatever. Okay, that's all done. Now, lights. Gonna need to use the flat lights to really get the illumination I want. I want it to look nice. I'm gonna make a blueprint, like a border, maybe a platform underneath it or above it. So like something like here, like a platform we can sit on, make it look more purposeful. These should be, it's about the same size, isn't it? Kinda. So I put that there and I put a couple half foundations around it. Should work. Make it more like a stubby plus sign, but yeah, it should work. And then I can just pop. I would like to work on that, oops, went the wrong way. That train and bus, the truck and train line if I can. But we'll see how much these lights take up. In terms of time, oh, it's a cute little tree there. Oh yes. I'd like to be a man of my word, so I remember saying last time I will check out this. Well, I kind of already have. So in another playthrough, I picked up the coal power plant that's over there, and I'd put this down near the water. Now this needs molten salt. I can't really see it on here. It needs molten salt and water. And if I'm correct, I can find the recipe in here. Yeah, molten salt. So it needs water and sulfur. Do I have, like, can I scan for it? I can, okay. Is sulfur salty? Words I never thought I'd hear myself say. But, like, seriously, is sulfur salty? Is that, like, the part of sulfur? Just a little salty boy? Maybe. Where's my tunes? Ah, there we go. Always gotta have the tunes. Oh yeah, Is this the sulfur? Oh. Well, let's see how much it is. Since we're here. It looks like a Mark 1. I got Mark 2 now. No, it's Mark 2. Yeah. $300. Somebody want to add themselves to my DNA collection? Yes, they do. Past me left a sign. Change to Mark 4 belts. Oh, right. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get to that today, but I will keep that in mind because past me is well, he seems demanding. And I'd like to get this like all cleared out. I thought about using the chainsaw, but I just do not have the time for that. I want to get it done ASAP. We're not doing it like that. I need to figure out where the sulfur is going. So I need to get to the logistics level. I'm using sulfur for something already. Like the nobelisks. It's limestone. That looks like sulfur. Yeah, there's sulfur. 10 to 1, let's go into my ammo dump. And that's a 300 line. Yep. Yeah, this is the ammo dump. I might have purposely underclocked all of these, but I doubt it. 75, 75, 75, 75. That's 5. Oh? Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm being used, so I can't actually make molten salt, so fortunately we are not doing that today. I would like to run this entire project off of the alternate fuel sources that they have in the... Oh, come on, brain. That they have in the refined power mod. That'll eventually go into thorium reactors, so that'll be pretty cool. Was that in? I totally lost track of it. Lights, that's what I was doing. Okay. Trying to think and talk while you haven't had water almost all day. Well, it's kind of hard. Brain kidney process shite. Should do good. What are you? Center? You're center. Just make you look different. So I know that you are center. I'm gonna build the power like I do my machines in vanilla. I'm gonna make it daisy chainable. So what did I want to do with this? I think I remember. I wanted to make a flat foundation. Get some halves. Kind of sneak them in a little, so sneak them in about halfway. I don't know if that's better. The other one's better. That gives me a lot of space to decorate, which is kind of what I want to build, so we're gonna do it that way. Sink it in halfway. I do have blueprints for lights that can hang down from my other build, but I always like to try and one up myself with designs of blueprints. Just because it gives me something fresh and challenging to work with. Because that's kind of the mark of a good creative mind, is to always one up yourself. Never stay complacent. Never settle for building the same thing over and over again. Always try and push yourself, because that way you feed your creative self, and it pushes you to do better. Makes you a better person, at least I think so. Okay, so that'll be fine. I need this to stick out a bit more. So like right there. Might be a bit much. Okay, I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. Okay. So next up in any design, beans. Everybody loves a bean. That's horrendous. Shame. I mean, it's not perfect, but sometimes good enough is perfect. Almost time to break fast. Get rid of that Z fighting by... Yeah, that looks actually 100% better. Okay. Let me get one of these to highlight the edge. Right on the edge? Yeah, it's right on the edge. We'll kind of do the same thing here. Not bad. You know, that's kind of the design I was going for. Simplistic. Doesn't take up too many polygons. I'm purposely restricting myself so I don't go over the build limit. I think this will do. Very simple design. And here's how we daisy chain. Actually, let's put you down here. And that's it. It's just that simple. That'll do. Pain case lights. Yeah, you guys are a bit behind me. But that's okay. At least the stream is going, right? The show must go on. again, with the... what's going on here? Did I put you somewhere already? Okay, so... Okay, I thought it was going from undefined to the decorations, but yeah, it's just liking to fuck with me for... Maybe it's the 1.2 in experimental that's buggering it up. Like, this isn't experimental, but maybe it's just those game files reacting with these game files to create a whole new kind of fuckery. So I'll take a look at it first, and then if I like it, I'll start platinum around the base. Ooh, it does look nice though. Oh yeah. Oh, that fits the bad guy aesthetic we're going for. Yep. I think I hit that nail on the head. Okay, we're gonna have to set these up with a different... oh my goodness, pardon me. It's a different circuit, just because lights don't need to be on all the time. But they do need to be on at nighttime, so I want to just highlight the machine, so let's do this properly, shall we? So put one here. So these will be running on the same circuit as all of the lights in the base eventually. So I'm going to have to think about that. I like put these ones up. So could I do them on the same track? As no, there wouldn't be enough space for that. To create another track just for like as separate from this, if I want to keep the aesthetic and not have these jank looking wires crawling across the ceiling. But how would I do that? That's the question of the day. That's damn near spot on. Maybe I should like make the lights like like the Mark 1 outlets omnidirectional on these builds, just so I don't have to constantly rotate them. But I guess I'm trying to keep my build count low, so maybe I'll just leave it as it is and suck it up. I want this to look nice. I want the lights to like... when you look up at the ceiling, I want you to be able to see the power line and then like the light line separate. I'm gonna have to do another one separate, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another one separate. So let's give it a I-beam or H-beam, whatever you're gonna call it. across the streams. You know what I'm talking about. You know. I'm gonna need my thinking cup. That's gonna be inevitable because I didn't build these power infrastructure with the light infrastructure in mind. Which I'm gonna color white. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Look if I actually just cross it over. I mean, it's serviceable. Yeah, I suppose I might have to suffer through that indignity. It hurts my builder soul. All right, that's what it is. Being picky. I want it to look nice everywhere. It hurts my builder soul. No. Tip for anybody who wants to build their factory better. If you can't hide it, make it look nice. It's gonna be ugly, and if it's gonna be in the open, it might as well look nice. At least that's my philosophy. Just ignore the crossed wires. Nothing to see here. Okay. I'm gonna need a control panel for all of these. Can I go right across? Yes, I can go right across. Okay. I'm also gonna need one for the heavy modular frames. You know, I don't even like coffee. I want a tea mug. Oh, hello. Wow, there was a lot up there. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Okay. Currently fanboy and pacing around for hours. Oh! Wait. Is it a game or a movie dropped? Is it the same voice actors? Oh, right. I think I remember seeing something like that. Where's my lights? Well, thanks for stopping by. That was a friend of mine. He does streaming under the same name. Ah, why are you still awkward and cockeyed? There we go. That's our good. Okay. I need to color some of these machines. My God, what am I, a monster? Color coding, man. Color code. Oh yeah, thanks for the have a good one. Sorry, I'm kind of half focused on the stream, half focused on chat, half focused on wanting to eat. So yeah, 3 halves. I can do math. Yeah, that should do her. No shit. Looks like the blood moon is rising again. You'll see what I mean if you haven't seen it before. Do I want a light to highlight the refinery, or do I want to leave that look? No, I want a light to highlight the refinery. So we'll do a light line all the way over here too, and we'll move this up a little bit. No, we'll keep that there. I just don't want to cross over the stack too much. We can do better in here. Hold on a second. Just keep this nice and tight. Maybe a smidge over. Or too close. feel like I should just have these lights hooked up just for now, so I can see my way in the friggin' dark. Okay, let's turn this bad boy on so we can actually see it in action. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay. These just look plain now compared to the Crystal Oscillator Factory. I got half a mind to redo them all. Put one right here, and then the refineries. That's another question. The refineries. I feel like I should put it right here just to highlight them instead of putting it right on them. Just because if I put it right on them, I feel like the light's gonna just completely miss. There it is. I was waiting for that. Da, da, da. Yeah, see, now it highlights them right there. That's what I want, yeah. A little bit closer. That all hooked up and looking nice? Oop, that's overlapping. We don't want that. Yeah, if it's not one song stuck in my head, it's another, and it will forever be this way. I swear to all that is holy. I just like one day where there is a song playing on repeat in my head. Just one day. I want to see what it's like. Is it like super silence? Is there a constant ringing in my... Do I hear the hum of electricity? Like, what is going on with a non-earwormed brain? I got the chorus run through my mind like. I don't want to say it out loud because then I must have it reinforced in my brain. That is shit I don't need. Nope. I think the controls for this are just going to stick on. I was contemplating putting them up on near the hub, but it makes more sense to put it down on the first floor where they're at, because the second floor is going to be a completely different vibe. I mean, there may be an evil layer, but I'm going to have style. Yeah, see, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? And it turns off during the daytime. Ooh, that's going to look fresh. Over. And you know what, right here, we good. Okay, you're all done-ish. You know what? Let's call it done. Just because I can't get I don't have a walkway going back here, and it'd feel a little disingenuous to have that lit up as well. So you're in the dark. Enjoy. Oh yeah, so this was the like you run down here, and I had them on the wall where you couldn't really see them, but I'm like, well, what if I just pumped them out a little bit? Like, okay, you? Yeah, sure, you. Let's get the light set up. Let's put the lights up first, and then build the infrastructure around it, because I'm insane like that. Actually, you know what, that one's perfect. It's just going to go right there. Actually, that's 4, so let's make that 2 instead of 1. There. What's up with that? I don't know how it does diagonal nudging. It really shouldn't be able to, but I don't want to do that. It's freaking me out. Ooh, it's gonna take a while. I might jump to another task. Just for my own sanity. I'm a firm believer of playing games, so therefore not pushing yourself until you break. So we are going to do this one, and maybe another one, and maybe the ammo done. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because I might have to stop for food here soon. Actually, I'm gonna have to stop for food here soon. What is this maybe bullshit? I've not ate or drank since 6:30 this morning. I want food, damn it. Of course, I say that in such an angry tone. I did it to myself. Shoo. The only one I can really be angry at is myself. But I don't want to be angry at myself. I love myself. Always. Forever and ever. Oh man. Okay, there I'm over here. Put it right in the middle. And put another one right beside it. That will look weird, will it? Yeah, it looks weird. I feel like that one's crooked. It is not. Okay. Okay. Dogs are on the balcony again. I don't know if we can hear that, but it's not my balcony. Okay, motors are done. Almost. My kind of rule of thumb for lights is one light for like one little section. Huh? quack. Is this too close? Just good enough. Okay. 3 factories hooked up. 1 unpainted, which will not go any further. Okay, so this is screws and iron rods. Yeah, for now we'll just leave the conveyor belts alone and color everything else. Okay, these are always hard. Because I can never really decide on what the color is until I came up with an idea. I give each part its own distinct colors. What are you doing? Screws. Screws boxes are a little bit darker than that. Right there. So that's screws, and then iron rod is basically the same as... What the fuck is this? Well, it's not the same as that. That's for damn sure. What the fuck's going on here, bud? Okay. Okay, I'll say that as iron. There we go. And we'll just color them as the things that they go into. See. Color them as the thing that... Okay. Color them the same color as the things that go into them. That is a mouthful, and I hate every single word of it. So that is copper and iron. Yeah. Okay. I'll color it to satisfaction. Ammo dump, we'll leave that be for now. Truck stop. I feel like that could use its own brand of lighting, so we'll leave that. This is not colored. This is not colored. This will not do. Will not do at all. Very anal about this sort of thing. It must have some kind of this is going to be all gray, but it must have some kind of color. There. Yeah, we're looking better. Oh, that's not copper. 1811. 18. It's just one. There we go. I know it's made out of iron wire, but I like to make it copper just because it helps visually. So I can just take a look and at a glance and go, oh, that's copper, oh, that's iron. And yeah, it'll have different parts and whatnot on it, but it's like super convenient. And once you start using the system, it's really hard to go back to anything else. steel. Don't have one for steel. Okay, no surprise there. Steel is mostly black, so we'll just get it like that. Steel, okay. Seriously? 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 15, double out 6, double out 1. Steel. Confirm. Yes. Cheeky little fuck. Yeah, sure, why not? Just do a little bit of that, and a little bit of... Ow, pain. That's weird. I feel like Iftar's come and gone. Hold on a sec, let me just check something. No, it's still about a half hour away. Okay. Right, because the daylight savings thing. Right. It's kind of stupid once you learn about it. Like, we fall back and then we spring forward. Basically, for like the winter part of the months, we're like, no, time isn't really the same. It's just this weird little thing that we tolerate. No. Orange and steel and orange. Steel and copper. That is not copper. That is copper. God. Anybody else need to be color coded? You. Anybody else? You. And you. And you. And you. Come on. I got more than enough rage-filled painting to do. No? Nobody else? Oh, you might do. Why do I have so much? Oh, petroleum coke. Okay. So you are blue and black, so that is plastic. And rubber. Rubber is basically black, so I'm just gonna ship, and I'm not gonna look at that. I don't care. No, not looking at it. Nope. Not looking at it. Like my sanity as intact as it can be. And that's not saying a whole lot. Okay. So another part of this factory that I've been kind of looking at going, I need to get this done, is, yes, I'm making that sound like a fucking cat, is this area here. I've got to make it look like this. I guess I should probably finish it off this area too. So let's just... I'm gonna need like a half foundation. Or like a half wall. Okay. That works for me. Okay. Okay, and a little bit of this. Then we just delete. I feel like I did create a smaller wall. Nope. No. No. Okay, I know what that's for, but let's just do that. Do that. Oh, it's so close. It's like right there. Yay. And just get a little bit in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. I will never not be able to hear that whenever I hear middle. Yeah, it's the compulsion. I should go see a doctor about it. Just like the light sleeps tonight. Whenever I say line. Just can't help it. It's ingrained into my DNA. Okay. Half. And about half. And let's just move it up one so I can sync it with that. That'll do. Nope. Nope. There we go. I kind of remember how I did this before. Put one there, put one. Here, and then I just kind of put it like right in the middle. Yeah. I did something for the corners. Hold on a second. I want this to be consistent, so I want to like be a little nitpicky here. Yeah, I thought I did something for the corners. Okay, so let's get a little pop there. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm smelling what I'm selling. And this needs to change. Consistency is key. Oh, so close. That's gotta stick out, right? Yeah, that's gotta stick out. I think I know just the way to do it. Beauty. I love when design comes together. Weird. Are you hitting the roof with this? Just. Okay. I knew I was making it harder on myself. Things aren't color-coded. It's pissing me off. Seriously, what is wrong with my color swatches today? Should be weird, yo. I'm never gonna bother. I'm too pissed off to color grid now. Ooh, going right through. I mean, it's an easy fix, but it's just mostly aesthetics. Hey man, what am I doing? I'm doing a dum-dum. That's good. Okay. That's one done. Right? Yeah, one done. And now I got 1, 2, 3 things of copper. Again, sheets, cable, and wire. And this is doing all my steel. This honestly looks like a little bit of a headache right now. I mean, I kind of have a headache for a while, but it's all a headache. Okay, we're gonna make another one of these. Near what? Reinforced iron plates? Rotors. Unfinished corner. Heresy. And I lost my blueprint. What is it? That's so weird. Like, you didn't see that, right? It was the line. I'm not crazy. It was jagged. It was upside down. The line was jagged. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Okay. See, doesn't that look nice? You just run along, you know exactly what's there. If you got the Blade Runners on, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you can just hop over the fence. Nice and good luck. I gotta leave those two in the walk as well. Vehicles. Speaking of, I should have an Explorer. Unless I have an Explorer out there somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna go check on something. Just make sure my trucks aren't wibbly wobbling all over the place. Crashing into each other, causing a muckus to run. Well, there's the Sam truck. I'm looking for my two iron trucks. The weird kind of T right there. Well, I don't see them. So let's see if they've actually brought any of the goods. Nope. And nope. Boys, I got a bone to pick with you. Did I get rid of the trucks? I feel like I did. Just because they were stopping between each other. Oh, can you hear those fingers cracking? Don't you just love it? Ugh. Okay, over to my boys. I don't think there's one. Oh yeah, because I got rid of the line because they were crossing over and being all wonky and shit. I was gonna put them up here. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing. Once I get these guys running, I can get the methane production up and running. And I'll have extra power. Because right now, I think I'm running pretty close to my limits. Nope, I'm doing okay actually. My max consumption's a little high, but that's going to be expected when I'm using Mark II things. So, yeah. I have to be quick about this. I don't know how, yeah, they're just gonna run into each other. Just get rid of those for now. And then I should be able to run this all the way down. But first, I want to get the corner done. Because the corner is important. Because if I can't get the corner right for these train tracks, then I don't know what I'm doing making the train tracks. Hold on a second before I place that down. This is, I need a 3 foundation turn. So actually I might need to place that down first. Or not. I can do it this way. So I just yeah. Hey. So get the train down like over here. And then just give it a nice little gentle turn. That's not really gonna work. See, that's why I want chest. The turn. Right there. Yep, that's a perfect turn right there. Wait for the truck to pass, and I'll set this down. We'll get all this lined up. I hope this is just tall enough. It goes. Actually, he might just go right around it. Just great. Okay, I'll worry about hooking on the bottom in a minute. Oh, I deleted that if I need it right here. And then, all right. Well, that was actually much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, it looks like the time has arrived. So I am going to go break my fast. Always makes me think of breakfast. And I am going to be about 10 minutes or so. So let's just leave you with something nice to look at. There we go. All right. I'm going to be back in 10 minutes. Enjoy yourselves. I'm just back for a second. I just want to say I'm just gonna get my prayers done and then back to it. Okay, I'm back. Just had to throw something in the oven, and I gotta set a timer for it, because I am a hungry boy. Let's get that back up. Okay. Oh, why am I turning that off? Scatterbrain today. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Sorry, my volume turned on my phone where I follow the chat, so I do not need an echo. There we go. Okay. We're back for a little bit. Oh, where's my headphones? I can't hear that pleasant music. Dude, I'm getting sick of. I can't hear shit. That's because they're not turned on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting it. Hello. Let's see. You're not going to interrupt this well, are you? Okay. Just these two, which are honestly already kind of fucked up. And I just went right through those, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Okay. Now the biggest problem I'm going to have is hooking it up to this, unless I just decide to say fuck it and just bring it up to this one's level. Which, honestly, I probably will. Anything that makes my life easier is better by me. But I can't English right now. Better by me? What the fuck was that? Better by me. Okay, might have a bit of an issue coming up. Maybe. Let's just get that. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. No. Yes? No. Overlaps? Overlaps. Just a smidge, though. I think I can deal with a smidge. Honestly, it's perfect. It's right on the fucking money. Look at that shit. That's beautiful. Okay, here's something that I was wondering about. How was I going to deal with the, yeah. I just get rid of that. Yeah, build a wall, and then I'll have an entrance on this side, and then I'll have an entrance on that side. Now comes the big question. How do I get them up? Or across, for that matter. I really didn't think this would put through, did I? Shit. So I can just do that. Okay, so I'm using tractors because it's easier to send them up a steep side. I wanted to do something like that. Will that even? Not really. Unless I go from this, from the top down. Which, I mean, it kind of works. move this over. Yeah, get rid of this. Put you like right here and just nudge the shit out of it. Okay, let's go together. And then I can change this to a different wall type. And hopefully I got enough room. Oh, that's the big question, isn't it? I need enough room for it to go down, turn around, and come back up. Shit. Okay. Change of plans. Yeah, change of plans. Oh, the exhaustive work of a perfectionist. Let me just do a little bit of this. Out and down, and then he'll turn around and then come back up. Kind of. Maybe. We'll see. I kind of like had a vision where the ramp would come down from here and then down here. And then he'd like come down, go around, and then actually that would really work. Why am I not doing that? So if I have a ramp coming down, right out and down, I can go down. Come on, ooh, hello. Don't let that hang around. Don't need an extra build count. Okay, so I have one coming over top like this. I'm gonna have him come down, go around, and then back up. Have it coming out like one tile, like right here. Well, I'd have to be like 1.5, and then down, and then actually, if I go out and then down and hit it there, and then come back up around, that would okay. Yeah, that's much better. Better if this is lined up, but beggars and choosers and all that. Okay, so here is the plan. We are going to build a ramp here, yeah? It's a very neat ramp, okay. To put it here, then we're going to put another ramp right here. But we don't know the spacing, so we will put this. Now we know the spacing. Frontage, yes, okay. Okay. And then we go out 1, 2, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. So 4 foundation. I need a 2. I need a 2. There we go. And then, oh god, that was so close to these. Then I'll have the ramp come down. Right here. Down, hit this station, and then turn around and come back up. There. Yeah. Okay, and then yeah, there we go. And I need this as it is, because this truck's gonna have to come down here. Do another turn. I don't know if it's short enough. Is it short enough? Ooh, just. Okay. Then I have it cross. Right across here. And we'll keep it on the right side of the road because, well, that's where the people drive, where I live. Just makes sense to me. And we'll restore that. I probably could have gotten rid of that. Whatever. This is like my first real truck road. So, you know, baby steps. I need a small one. Make it look nice. Okay. That way we don't have any trouble with it falling off and into conveyor belts and all this and that. I don't know if these will keep it aligned, but you know, it's good to have them. Let's get rid of you and you. Oh, that's my timer. Jeez, 12 minutes passed by already? That's fast. Okay, timer, hold on a sec. You guys can suffer another 12 minutes in the oven. Another 12 minutes. Another 12 seconds. I cannot brain. Damn, that's good too, though. I'll be right back. Snackage. And that should be all the interruptions except for Isha at the end of the day. Okay, so I need to. Oh god, is this gonna be big enough for the truck? I should really check that. Oh god, that's gonna be tight. And then he'll come down like this. Hit here. Pick up the iron ingots, turn around, come back up, and then come across and through, and then just follow this highway down to where it's eventually going to be. Okay. Well, let's finish the highway first, and then we can hook up the trucks, get a path going for them. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be so much fun. I really need a turn blueprint for this. Why don't you connect? Like, you're being a bit of a dick. Oh. But I mean, I suppose it's better than nothing. Okay. You know what? Even I'm getting sick of this track. No, there we go. Nope, that didn't work. That works. Yeah, I should really... Oh, missed materials already. Okay. Well, I guess that's good a signal as I need to go and make a corner blueprint for this. Oh, I love doing that. It's so much fun. Okay. So whenever I build a blueprint that's a corner, okay, hold on, this is very loud. Oh, that's better. So whenever I build a blueprint corner for one of these things, because I have built train lines before, just never this intricate. Oh, it's train and vehicle, but whatever. Is that I always start off with what I have, and then I see if I can just like turn it. Because trains turn best with a 3 corner, so like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that'll give a 9 times out of 10 a perfect train corner. So I need that kind of footprint in the blueprint. So I might actually just have to do this, and then right, you can totally put these in the blueprint. Oh, does it? Did I do one of those things that? Okay, I must have overlapped building this in the blueprint maker, and you can get away with it when you're building in it, but you can't get away with it when you're doing that. So I'm just going to leave this here as a reference and build some scratch, because obviously I want it to match up, but you know. So I need a 3x3 grid, so I'm gonna need at least that. So that'll be the center. Let's just do something real quick so I don't bugger myself up when I'm halfway through the build. That'll be the center, but where it will actually be is right here. So that's a 1 by 2. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. So this is how it's gonna have to be the outside. So like right there. It's gonna have to be the outside, and that's gonna have to be the middle right there. that. Let's just say right there for now. I don't need it perfect. I just need it to serve as a placeholder. And then this one will turn right about here. So this is the middle I'm gonna have to build up. So that'll line up with that side, and this will line up with the other side. Nope, that's sorry, talking with my multiple. That's very rude. Okay, so that'll be the middle. Okay, and then I'm just gonna build this out like I had on the floor. So 1, 2. Yeah, that looks right. And then you come up this side. And like that. Okay, so let's get the train tracks down first. That way I know what I'm building around. Perfect. And just for the sake of building, I'll just extend this out. There we go. I might actually just leave those on the final part just because I want to see if it'll save and make building easier. I don't know, maybe. How do I build these? Yeah, okay. So I'll put you right in the middle. Grab you, throw you on the side. Looks about right. And then we gotta do a weird little diagonal thing right here. Go. And I have no idea what this corner is going to look like at all. Not even a clue. Oh, actually, that might work. then we just nudge it. Will that work? Is the sides okay? Both sides okay? Just, okay, on the inside corner. That's good. So I can just, yeah, a little wonky, but I can deal with a little wonky. You nudge a little wonky. Okay, let's see if this works the way I want it to. Okay. Not quite sure what I'm doing here, but you gotta fuck around. Okay. So this is an important part of the architecture. Yes, quite. So let's put you here. And then one in the corner. Maybe not two, maybe just one of this. Yeah, that looks better. No, okay, that looks right. And I gotta have one of these. Right about there. Okay. Nothing in the middle, yeah? Nope, we're free-balling it in the middle. Boom. 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 Well, that ain't right. Yeah, that's better. suits my sensibilities. Yes, you are the culprit. Must be dealt with accordingly. Yes. Quiet. Yes. Yes. Marvelous. I sure hope you two are hooked up. Well, you ought to be. Get up there, you run, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, fuck. I just realized something. Blueprint designer is taller. The blueprint designer is taller. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. This is really hoping against hope here, but fuck. Okay, just do that twice. Okay. Okay. There's some hope. There's some hope. There's some hope. There's some hope. I have to do it all over again. I have to do it all over again. Fuck me. Okay. 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 I'm 2 in it now. I'm 2 in it now. Okay, I just need the height. I don't need the same spacing. So like right there. Okay, just so we'll check. Just so we don't have the same up-to-date again. Do that. We're gonna do this. Okay, see, that's why we check. Because it's actually too short. I guess I probably could have just measured it proper, like, but whatever. Okay, we have the proper height. Son of a bitch. I was making so much progress. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Here's the middle. Here's the side. Here's your side. Okay, don't need those anymore. Okay, let's start over again. Fuck. Toys irks me. Okay, and then I get that on something like that. On something like that. Something ain't right. That's probably what ain't right. Well, it's always faster the second time. Giggity. Did I leave the oven on? This is kind of like the stream of hold on a second, but hold on a second. Oh, we're okay. We're all good. Not gonna burn the house down. Seriously, hibiscus tea. If you've never had, you really oughta. I got like a little jar full from Bulk Barn for like $5.40. Fucking best tea I've had in ages. And I'm a tea snob, so take it from that. Take from that what you will. Okay. I don't know why I picked this. It's actually really hard to build a train on, but you know, aesthetics gotta be appeased, so we're building it this way. You know what? Can I do one there and then I can. Excellent. And then these get their own. there we go. Job's all done. Except for the power. Power needs to be in a better place, but since it's already here on this build, I've got to put it here on this build. Speaking of, I need to test so that the power actually reaches the other side properly. I know I already checked, but I'm kind of the paranoid one. Okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, no, it's got it on both sides, so I gotta put power on both sides. Okay. Next up is that, apparently. It's been a while since I built this. Don't even know the old ingredients. I think for the pillar we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to have it right in the middle. So just right there. I'll have it come down. Just trying to get a sense of the distance. So 2 down. Give me flat. Okay. There. Okay, that's not really going to work, but it's a good framework to work from. Because these are supposed to be angled. Like that. Because we're working with these, I now have, stop it, inverted angles to deal with. I can't remember which one is better for this. I want to say it's this one? Yeah, that looks right. And it just slots in right in the ass-lack. Okay, so let's get this. Really? Just really? Can I just do it back asswards? There we go. And they should serve the purpose quite nicely. Pardon me. Where'd I put those? I did put them right there. So, how did I do this? I see. Okay. So I, in fact, did not have it right on the edge. And it just a smidge back. There. That looks like a smidge, don't it? Yeah, that's a smidge. I feel like I had a way to do this, like a blueprint or something. So if I put it right there, I got one of these. It's still gonna end up inside it. I know there was a way to do this, I just can't remember what it was. Distance right. Let's see if I do a blueprint for that. Slidable staircase, parahexagons, barrier long red. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do it that way because I'm struggling with it and I don't want. How come it's fine like right here, but it ain't fine the other way? here. It looked like gaudy, but it didn't work. Yeah, I suppose it works. Okay. Won't have that. Should be able to angle it, and I'll have to leave the light out because I don't know how to put the light back in. Looks like it's that time of day. Just gonna get this one down, and then I will go for my last prayer of the day. I think that finishes it actually. Oh, I just missed the lights, but no, that pretty much finishes it. Well, that actually was a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. I'm gonna take a few minutes, I'm gonna pray, and we'll be back and we'll finish this up. Science, I do. Okay. Where's my headphones? I've got my corner piece. And what was that other blueprint called? Highway, railway. Railway, corner. White color. Icon. And there we go. I'm on final task because why not? We're here. It'll probably fit anyway. A little bit awkward and to the side, but that's fine. Bump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, this is a little jank, but I can deal with a little bit of jank. Okay. I think I might have to cut this stream short, just because I've got some pressing matters that need to be taken care of. So I'm gonna get this corner done. It's gonna come up one more. And then I will say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and God damn, I missed the lights. Okay. Well, take care, everybody. Bye. Damn.